So, good afternoon. I got now the switch out, the old one, and that looks pretty bad what we got here. This is the new one. This is the meter which should beep. This is the neutral position or close to it. Let me see if I can get into the, yeah. So you can see it comes on right away here. And then it goes all the way back here to this position. This is the park position. Now, if we do this on the old one, you will see this. First of all, that moves a lot easier. And you have to go all the way back and push it. So if you don't get far enough back, see this, it is intermittent. It may work, it may not work. So this thing is toast. Unfortunately, I have not been able to find the date of manufacture on it yet. I will clean that up in a little while. And this is what that looks like underneath here. I was able to get both of the screws out without, let me see if we can see anything. Where does that thing go? Yep. There's not a lot of light here. See if we can get the light around. With this. Of course, now I'm hung up with it. Here we go. Yeah. So this is where this thing actually sits, right there. And you can see there's one screw holder and the other one is to the right of it. Right to the top there, behind that my level, the linkage. And so I got it out. Actually, it was kind of an act, but you can get to that top bolt. And I got the little ratchet from the car doctors. This was this thing here, which they both signed, the Autodoktoren over in Germany. They sent me that 2 or 3 years ago. With a 10 millimeter, I was able to start or get the top bolt, that rear bolt loose. And then I used the 10 millimeter wrench and just did a little bit at a time, and it came out without dropping the transmission down. So now we will know if it goes back in. And then when I'm done, I will update you guys. Okay? Thanks. So now we got the conclusion. It was a lot easier getting it in than it coming out. I cleaned up both screws with PB plaster and cleaned the thread up, and I was able to just turn it in by hand. Now I have small hands or small fingers, so I was able to get there. Donald Trump with big hands probably would have not been able to get there. And this is the little ratchet, the Autodoktoren, the car doctors over in Germany had sent me 2 or 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I think it was 2 years, 2.5 years, with a 10. Did the trick in both directions. On both screws, you can reach it with a 10 millimeter. Now, when you put the bracket on here, where the linkage attaches to, is you leave these 2 bolts loose when you put it in. And then you put the linkage, this part here, which connects to the shaft coming out from the transmission, into neutral. You attach your linkage to it, but don't put the clip in yet. And then you go through both holes, and they have to align up here with this here. And you can rotate this then, and then the upper hole will go through in here. And this is your neutral. And then you tighten them down and make sure that your shifter is in the neutral position for this. And then you can tighten them down and hook the connector back up, and you're done. Putting this screw in 1 minute. The other one, 1 minute, so the whole thing took 10-15 minutes to get it in. About 45 minutes or so getting it out, because that screw was turning pretty hard, getting in there with 2 fingers trying to rotate this. And just to show you, we're in P now. Hold it. Now then. Look. There we go. Now we're back in business. And we have reverse lights.
Special guests helping out as well. Okay. Back in 15 minutes.
Let me show you. Reverse lights are working. They sure are. They look nice. Now we're gonna start the car 2 more times. I gotta, oops, that was the wrong gear. Oops, thank God there was no one behind. So now we're gonna start the car in neutral. Car starts in neutral.
So potluck over the last couple of weeks now.
We go back to P.
So I thought we'd play a couple of different.
One more start, and then I'm gonna drive out of here, and we're gonna finish the video. There we go. So we're back in business. Don't forget to tune in to our video with the Factor 75 dinners. Thanks to Monkey Wrench Mike.
C'est pas très bon, hein?
C'est même très mauvais.
Eh oui. Oh. Maintenant, je suis seulement le gérant et toute la journée, je sers de la merde.
Hein?
Eh oui.
Mais au relais de cigale, c'en était déjà. Hein?
Oh, peut-être. Oui, mais c'était moi qui la faisais.
Hein?
Eh.
Parce que là, c'est pas vous?
Ah non. Oh. Tous les matins, c'est l'usine du grand patron.
And the car's gonna get new shoes. Let me show you the shoes real quick. Here are the shoes, ready for Travis on Monday. Firestone, weather guard, I think that's what they are. Weather grip. $120 on sale, made in Costa Rica, but we're gonna be ready for the winter. So, and with this, you have a great afternoon.